Doja.
We are live.
Uh,
It ain't a film unless it's shot in the jungle.
okay.
Better listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. That's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. But that's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message.
We gon' pull up hopping out this bitch like what you talking about. You claim you want smoke, but we gon' bring it to your mama house. Took my charge, no copping out. Them niggas know who run the south. Did my chain by J, but Johnny dang, I'm coming through my mouth. Them laws get behind the no surrender. Bitch, I'm kiting out. Bust a nigga brain for all that plain. You late for chasing clout. Put the stick all in the mouth. We got the gas when it's a drought. The feds steady watching while I'm eating. I'm trying to make it out. Them niggas. I'm trying to pick them off. I'm focused on that bag. I'm trying to run it till $1 million plus. Them niggas, they can't fuck with us. Them niggas know we dangerous. Sharks in that water. You can't swim or you can't hang with us.
To my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section. Everybody got a weapon. That's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section. Everybody got a weapon. But that's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot. Put my wrist on chill. Better listen to my message.
Trying to set you up to try to get a kill. I can't fall for that cause all my life I dug in that field. Cold hearted since a youngster, you don't feel how I feel. I got Trey flipping H cause you don't deal how I deal. When Jay Kurt passed away, my whole body caught chills. No feelings since a youngster, been this way since I was little. Free big court, he'll be home soon and waiting on the appeal. Love turn the hate and the fake is the new real. On my side is a Glock 17 with the extension. Listen to this message close, time to pay attention. We got bodies never found, they forgot that they was missing. Got my ways from my father, I took over his
ambition. Listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. That's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. But that's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message.
Nigga, because you pussy. I know them niggas told you that your party ain't no rookie. I'm serving and jugging and telling people come and book me. The strap in my hoodie when I be outside in your bush stuck in hard. I got everybody looking. The people on my dick, I feel like everybody pussy. The devil on my back feel like nobody understood me. The same niggas changed on me that I said wouldn't. 100 at the bottom of that chopper, that bitch wouldn't. Fuck with a nigga hollering, I'm 2007. Listen, nigga, try me, I'ma cook. This that gutter shit. Nigga, try me, I'ma up this bitch. Bet I bust the shit. You can tell I'm on some other shit. Let me talk my shit. Just hit one, I need another lick. I just pop a perk. Fuck a bitch, I need another bitch. Fucking duck the bitch. You the type to try to cuff the bitch. All my niggas with me, we be on that brother shit.
My message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. That's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message, and I ain't flexing. You better watch your section, everybody got a weapon. But that's for protection. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm so hot, but my wrist's on chill. Better listen to my message.
What it do?
Man.
What it do?
Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
With your man, Toucan Dan.
I'm Don Gotti Nash.
And she man, Step Lover, man, and we back. And that was a motherfucking message. What was the name of that song right there, Gotti?
Message. Lance V. Yeah, Lance V featuring SSB, Yella GTW, Youngin, and Jopo.
Okay. All right, motherfucking message. Better check the message, goddammit. Yeah, all right.
The message is everybody in the field. We got a little something to talk about that too. Yeah.
No, little Mark, these ain't my artists, homie. These just some other artists, man. We like to play this music before.
Yeah, they let us play it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
shout out to the young brothers, man. Keep doing what you doing. Keep dropping music, man. Keep that shit coming, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Everybody else got theme song, man. We come in to people shit. We come in to new music, man. That's what we do.
That's how we do. Yeah, man.
That's our theme
debut
song.
the underground shit. Yeah, we do debut anybody up and coming artists, man. We Don Step, me, get the word, we're gonna put your shit on. It ain't gotta be rap. Whatever you wanna come with, come with.
I got some rock coming. I got some rock coming. So even my man, we played. Remember my man Coleman? What was that? Coleman
Antonucci.
Yeah, that was some different shit.
That was some different shit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
I like that shit.
That's why I always say, if you have music, if you're watching this podcast, which you should be, if you have any kind of music and it's talent, send that shit to us, man. Hit Don on the PYO podcast. It's up on Facebook, Instagram, and link up. Let us know. We can play your shit. We ain't got no problem getting into who new and whatever artists out there. But anyway, what's up, fella?
Yeah, you about to get it now while it's free. Pay for that spot at some point. Yeah, get that shit while it's free.
Hey man, shout out to my little cousin Mark Williams in the building, man. Little cuzzo. He said,
"What's up, Mark?"
Good energy on that song, man. Look, always good to have new, fresh, good energy, man. And we gotta support our up and coming youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody or the old niggas, because the old niggas dropping rap songs too. They can be like 45, 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had us laughing like shit. When the dude, we had to get off air. This nigga had me laughing. Yeah.
Old nigga, man. That nigga was old.
And then I knew you was coming. I said, watch he say something else. He said, "Oh, that nigga."
That was. Hey, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Hey, but
nigga did like he 45.
My wife tells me the same thing. You're never too old to pursue your dreams.
Yeah, man. It ain't no age on it, man. It's no age on that shit. If it's good, it's good, man. If it's good, it's good.
Hey. I said I'm too old for that shit, but anyway. So what's up, fellas? We got some shit to get into tonight, man. It's been some wild shit going on. Always, what do we always say? Besides, let me give my disclaimer. You gonna see and hear some things on our show. This is not. We don't advocate for violence. We don't advocate for nothing against people. No bigotry, genocide, nothing. It's all love here on Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast, but we go off today's events. Some of them can be classified as what the fuck is going on here, or some of them out the box, entertainment, late breaking news, whatever. We give it to you here once a week on Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast, and we still got Taco Tuesdays with Don and Step hit up the daily events and go through, best rap, best artists, whatever. Anyway, What we got this week, though?
All right, this first one is about the police pepper spraying the 9-year-old. I'm gonna play a little video and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, that was.
Relax, dear. You're gonna be listen, you gotta tell this officer.
I want my dad. I'm not going nowhere. I want my dad.
Hey, get back in your house. Here, let's go have a seat.
No, I want my dad.
I'm not gonna run off.
I want my dad.
Yes, you're gonna be fine. Stop.
I want my dad. I'm not getting in no car until I see my dad.
Here, just stop for a second.
I want my dad. 47. I want my dad. No.
Stop. Take us, dear.
What in the hell?
Oh my God!
Just relax.
Okay. Wait, my mom's just pregnant.
You done?
My mom's pregnant. Oh yes, please
stop.
Please. I want my dad.
Stop. You're.
Please.
You got to do for son.
I want.
I know.
I'm still trying to fight.
Man, hey, get out of the street for me. Get out of the street. Get out of the street for me. Just stand out of the street.
I want my dad. I want my dad. I want my dad.
It might be easier this.
I want my dad.
Car out here.
I want my dad. I want my dad.
Stop and take a breath. You're all right. Stop.
Can I just see my dad, please? I want my dad. Wait, can I just please get the snow off of me?
I'll get the snow off of you.
It's cold.
You've had your chance.
Get in the car now.
Okay?
Okay?
You've had your chances.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
What?
You're gonna go to jail now.
I want my
Have a
dad.
seat,
Wait,
dear.
I just want to see my dad, please. For the last time. I want my dad.
Get in the car.
I demand it.
I don't care what you demand. Let's go.
I want
My car.
Stop! I want my dad! I want my
Don't hurt.
dad! He's hurting me! I want to stop! Oh my God!
Then get in the car.
Please help somebody! No!
You want me to grab it from the other side?
I want my dad! Stop! Stop!
Sit up.
No!
You're acting like a
I
child.
want to
Stop.
I am a child. The fuck!
I'm just going back to the house.
My arm! I have a
All right.
bad arm!
Stand up. Stand up. You gotta let
I
that
have
go.
a
Stand
bad
up.
arm!
Then stand up.
Get up! I want my dad!
I can't hurt you. I'm a
I want
child.
a girl officer!
Stand up. Stand up.
Girl officer! I'm right here! You're gonna get sprayed. I want a girl officer!
Stand up. Stand up.
I want a please stand up for me!
Okay, he'll get off of you. You have to get up, okay? Will you get up? Can you let go over? I got her. I got her. Come on. I will. They will let go, but you gotta stand up. Stand up. Will you stand up for me? Will you stand? Hey, look at me.
I'm
Stand up.
still. No, we gotta fast forward. This we can watch this food.
Okay, I'll find him, okay? But you, hey, look at me. I can't find your dad until you sit back and I can close the door, okay? Come on. I'm gonna go get him. Now sit back. Come on. I will fix it. I will fix it.
Why don't we separate him outside?
Let's just sit
I
outside.
want to see my dad!
Come on. Please sit back. Sit
I don't even understand.
It's your last chance.
I want my
Last chance. I'm going to go get your dad.
I want my dad!
Come on. I don't know her name. What's
Bradstreet, what's her name?
Sit back.
Dear, why you just stop for a second and take a deep breath. Hey, just stop.
I will get your dad.
No, you said that you were gonna pepper spray me. No, please, no, stop!
Sit back.
I got a bad arm!
Just spray her.
No, I have
Just
a bad
spray her at this
arm.
point.
Stop!
Dear. I got her. I got her.
Please wipe my eye! Wipe my eye, please!
Yeah, that's the end of that.
Hey
Damn.
Don, my question is, and where's the fucking parents? Who?
Yeah, that's
her
the
dad,
that's the question. I was yeah.
What's the back? Is there any more story to this shit? Like, I don't even understand. Like, how this kid get pepper sprayed in the middle of the snow? I mean, not even the middle. I'm sorry, in the middle of the street, in the neighborhood, screaming at the top of her lungs how she wanted her dad. It got to be something more than this, because I know they just.
Let me first say something, man, because I heard two things in the video that were the first thing I heard, man, was the child screaming, "I want my dad." Okay, at a certain point in the video, I caught both of y'all faces, and angry tears started to come to my eyes because I could just imagine my child screaming my name or screaming for me. At some point in the video, the sound of her voice really got to me, and I'm gonna say this real motherfucking clear. Because we have had so many problems in this country that we call great as it pertains to the police doing fucked up shit, things acting like gang members, because we all know that they are the most corrupt gang in the world. I'm speaking as a father, and I'm letting you know if that was one of y'all kids, one of our viewer kids, in that car, my kids, I'm gonna come around that motherfucker corner and they're gonna have to put me in a casket. I'm gonna shoot one of them motherfuckers in their face until they get up off my kid and focus on what the fuck I'm doing.
So they say the backstory is they say she was suicidal and she was talking about killing her mom or something. That's like the
Yeah,
little backstory.
it says in Rochester, New York, it says Rochester Police Department personnel were called to the girl's house on Avenue B Friday afternoon for a complex situation involving a possible stolen vehicle. The girl's mother had told the police that she was afraid that the girl would hurt herself or someone else and requested that she be handcuffed, according to the police. So, okay, so the mother basically
gave no okay.
Yeah,
I mean, because you don't see them.
The mother called the police to the scene.
Yeah, because you don't see them anywhere.
So for her call
in the video, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just wondering why I didn't see anybody trying to,
Well, the father obviously wasn't there. The father obviously wasn't there, and the mother wasn't present because she basically asked the police to remove the child from her house, in which, as you see, the child became to a point, I guess, resistant or combative, and they pepper sprayed her down. That's some wild shit, man. Hey, on both notes, how do you handle that? I mean, how do you know what I'm saying? You got to.
Dan. Thank you. I was going to read what Marshall said, man. The whole video just pissed me off. I hope they sue the mess out of the police officer and they get fired. These are the officers that we're talking. Okay, these are the type of officers, y'all, that are making the rest of the officers in the world look really bad. Because I'm telling you, if my child is in the middle of the street in handcuffs screaming in the snow and I come around the corner, Dan, if your child is in a car like that and I come around the corner, they're going to have to put me in a body bag. I mean, listen, that video hurt my soul listening to that child scream the way that the child was screaming. Now, I took a couple things from listening to the police officer that I was a little confused about, because the one cop said, stop it. You're screaming and acting like a child. So are we 100% sure that this child was 9 years old?
Yeah,
well, she said, she said,
yeah, she was 9 years old.
And she responded, because I am a child. But the only thing about that really, I mean, the whole situation is fucked up. But the conflict to me is the fact that the mom called the police and basically had them remove the child. And then under all these conditions, basically stayed out of it and let them do what is considered their jobs. That what goes back to you talking about this. Well, not just us, but the whole defund the police. It's not defund. It's more like find other means of putting other people in professionals. What I'm saying, in those positions instead of police officer, because it could have been a counselor or someone from Child Protective Services or child services that went along with the police, that actually went to the scene, and will be able to do something to more theoretically work it out, other than the child being, tossed in the back of the car and on the ground. And a 9-year-old fighting and resisting, because obviously you seen that she was resisting arrest. As the police, what do? You just leave it there? You be like, you know what? You don't want to get in the car.
That child was scared. That child was scared.
Okay. What I'm saying is, so what do you do when the mother says, "Look, I want you to remove my kid, take her with you in your custody, handcuff her, and get her up out of here," and then if it becomes a thing where the child is resistant, what do? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. Steph going to disappear a few times.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a horrible situation, and it's hard for a police officer to be in that situation. They need, but they actually.
Miss Pink,
what's up, Pink Phoenix?
How you doing, Miss Lady? She made a good comment. A 9-year-old child, though, why the mom didn't call the dad instead of the police? Because, see, that's the problem we have in our community, Pink Phoenix, is that we're not communicating as parents. The fact that the mom gave the police officers the green light, okay, maybe the child was out of control to the point where she needed to be. I mean, at any given time, does an unarmed child need to be put in handcuffs? If the child is not, not hitting, or
I don't, like I said,
police officer, what are you putting them in handcuffs for?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the handcuff part, I don't. Yeah, I don't understand the
Well,
handcuffs. I mean, why they couldn't just? I mean, if that's
go ahead, man,
like detaining her. See, I don't because I didn't see. All I see is her yelling and screaming. So I don't know if that warrants to. I don't think that warrants all that. But I don't know if they could have just put her. And honestly, they should.
like I said,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what's the procedure on picking kids up. I mean, because to me, they should have somebody that's in charge of that to actually make it a little smoother.
That's my point.
Like picking up. Yeah, I think you had a police there for the force.
Right.
You can have them there for the force, but you could be putting her in the car with one of those people that that is actually in that field.
Somebody that has a
yeah, because the police actually the shit the police saying is escalating the situation a little bit. You acting like a child. You know what I'm saying? It's making you argue. It's pissing you off even more. You in handcuffs
because they're actually grown up. Arguing with a child, so that's what I mean by that. Like I said, that's just a fucked up situation, man. And, I hope the mother, whatever works, whatever's going on with that child, I hope she gets the help needed.
I said I will say I can't speak for everybody else's household because this is a household question. I don't know what you would do if your child says she gonna kill you and she going to she's suicidal and she gonna kill you. So I would wonder what people would do in them situations. A woman. I wonder what a woman would do in that situation.
Listen, I ain't gonna call the police. She gonna have to call the police because I'm gonna.
Yeah, they gonna have to on me. Yeah.
Hey, and listen, and it be a situation where you do that, and then she go in the room or go in the back and kill herself. You see what I'm saying? That's just that's how it is. Yeah, that's true. Calling the police on your child that's under 10, but obviously, she's dealing with some kind of emotional issues that her mother just can't handle. I hope pray for that child.
And she was nowhere to be seen in the video, which makes you
on purpose.
Which lets you know that she was for them taking her out of there. She wanted that child out of her house. Like she wasn't trying to, she wasn't trying to keep her there. So yeah.
Well, listen, this is my last question.
That's rough.
This is what I want to ask y'all real quick, okay? What motherfucking community do they live in? Because in the community where I'm from, the niggas out there, I'm gonna fuck if it's snowing or not. Hell, if it's snowing, we probably gonna be outside even more because of the snow. It said Rochester, New York. You ever heard the saying to say it take a village to raise a child? Okay, so I'm gonna let you know right now. Me and my fellas, we not rocking like that with no feds out there, hurt no child like that. They're gonna have to lock everybody out that motherfucker up and may have to put a couple people in some body bags, man, because you cannot hurt our youth. You cannot hurt our youth. It's not happening.
Well, I mean, like I said, man, if it gets up to an action where the police are called by the parent,
yeah. Like I mean, and I'm saying because she's nowhere in the video, which lets you know that it's more to this than what we see. But I wouldn't handle it that way. I personally wouldn't handle it that way. But
it was some strangers that stopped, man.
Listen, I pray to God.
There's some strangers in the video though.
I never have to hear my child call my name like that, my man. Let me tell you something. No, man, you got to put me in a body bag.
Hey, yo, we about to get into this next topic, man. I'm gonna play this video of this chief. They got him talking shit, man. He's talking some big shit.
All right, go ahead.
He said, what they're saying now is, well, you didn't have to shoot him. It's just a taser. Then how come when you tase a nigger, it's like you done killed him 27 times? If I had a fucking earth, I'd rather the mayor than Stacey Abrams. Yes, sir. 911 Hamilton. I don't own no slaves. My folks didn't own no slaves. Hey, what do we talk about? 200 years ago? Hey, I've been doing I do a lot of stuff on my family history, on ancestry. I did find evidence of some slave owning part of my family, even though we're from Ohio and there's nobody up there. But I'm going to tell you, looking at Chris's family, holy man, let me tell you what. After the Civil War was over with, he became an overseer on a plantation. So he was in charge of all the slaves. It seems to me like they furnished him a house to live in. They furnished him clothes to put on their back. They furnished him food to put on their table, and all they had to do was fucking work. And now we give them money. They don't have to fucking work. That's it.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay, listen.
And that's your chief. That's your motherfucking chief.
Okay.
So,
but before we even get into this story, right? Where the chief from?
Georgia.
Hamilton, Georgia. Hamilton, Georgia.
Hamilton, motherfucking Georgia. Listen, man, we gotta stop pretending like these racist motherfuckers still ain't out here, man. We got racist motherfuckers in Maryland. You know, Harriet Tubman came from Maryland. She was in Maryland, a Maryland slave. This motherfucker is a Georgia red. You can hear it in his goddamn voice. You can hear it in his motherfucking voice, dog. Let me tell you something. That is one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to get the fuck out of the South. Spartanburg, South Carolina. I've never seen so much racist shit in my motherfucking life. Being down south would wake you the fuck up, pull you up out the shower, and just show you what the fuck racism really is. We are how many years past slavery, man? How many years have we passed this shit?
1864.
That's a long
1864,
time, right?
I think.
So listen, I watched a show. I watched a show on Stars last night. I think it was Stars or Showtime. The Songbird something. It was about Josh Brown. Okay, he was the one that started they basically got the Civil War sparked. Okay, started the one, and that was the movie Sparky was in. He came on our podcast and talked about it. He had a little cameo.
You mean that's my show, the Good Lord Bird.
The Good Lord, yes, the Good Lord.
Yeah, that was deep. Yeah, I fucks with that. Yeah,
great
John Brown, that's my man. Hey,
John
yeah,
Brown. He needs to be talking about more in his. Is that Ethan Hawke did a hell of a job? Listen, man, this racist motherfucker. Did he not know that his camera was on?
He resigned too.
He
resigned after this shit. They been talking like this. I don't know who recorded that shit. Or I don't know if the dude was setting them up. Because it looked like the dude in the car. Because he actually was kind of safe a little bit. He was a little safer with the talk.
Yeah,
so he must have been docked a couple of times on some pay. He got his ass back, but because he was a little safer with his talk.
Yeah,
but yeah, man,
he's I don't
leader.
Slave. I mean, my family don't say. But hey, listen, we know, but we talk like Steph said. We talking probably about a 60-something-year-old white man living in Hamilton, Georgia. I'm sure listen, even if he didn't want to be associated with racism and slavery, he's by blood. He's associated with that shit. I mean, you got to think the Civil Rights Act. I mean, the movement was only like maybe 60, 70 years ago. So he was born in a time where, yes, they was definitely calling black folks niggas with no problem. It was just, so
he definitely sound like he say that shit like, he.
That is nothing. Pass the cornbread, nigga. Like, it's nothing to them. So, there's people that's going to be stuck in that type of, that nigga, and he'll say that your grandmother makes some hidden cornbread, and he'll say it as a compliment. That nigga sure can make some cornbread. You be like, I don't even know how, that's just, but
right.
Motherfuckers, they becoming dinosaurs, man.
Probably don't even get mad when he say that shit. They like, oh, that's so cheap, goddamn redneck. Old redneck ass Chief, whatever the fuck his name is.
That's Chief Tobacco Clark. Chief Tobacco Clark. What's his name? Gene Allmond. That's his name. Let me say.
Gene Allmond. He could have. He could have. I mean,
so
shit. I don't even know if he apologized. I don't know if he apologized, but he got the fuck up out of there. He got
apologized for what?
Yeah, he resigned for this shit.
He ain't want that social media. He's like, I be goddamn if Black Lives Matter come to my house, I'm gonna shoot there. He probably just was like, you know what, I'm going underground. Good old Gene Allmond.
This is another one, man. That is this is the country singer. I mean, I've never heard of him before today. He's actually got they've been taking his music off of shit and everything. Like he got a lot of backlash from it. But this is the incident of where
that shit look like the video from beating. It's a real.
Hey, actually, hey, y'all too. Hey, take care of this pussy ass motherfucker. Oh. Hey, Gracie, take care of this pussy ass nigga.
So yeah, that was his beef.
He said, "Take care of this pussy ass nigga." What's up with the pussy shit? We'll get into that later. We got a clip on, we'll get into that. But yeah, I mean, listen, we know that a lot of white folks, and he's probably from the South, and like we say in the Midwest, they love the N word. They're not as refined as the white folks that we kind of have in this area, I guess you would say. But I mean, racism, the word
the white
nigga
folks,
and
the white folks
racism,
I heard say it too. Goddamn, don't get it
yeah,
twisted.
it's not going nowhere, man. It's just a
Don't
part of
get
it.
it twisted. That shit ain't never going nowhere. They now they like, well, hell, if the black people call each other niggers, we can call them niggers too. What the fuck?
And listen, that's what the psychology of it is.
Yeah.
It's a word that they said to us that we adopted. So obviously, it's their word. We just adopted it and made it cool because we got that. Well, we didn't make it cool.
But
it
it's
became
different.
cool.
But it's also a different word. We say the word nigga. We don't say nigger. Okay.
Well,
you see how I put
I
that
mean,
little
yeah.
that little redneck in there? That little nigger.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But the reason we say nigga is because most of us speak broken
Nigga.
English.
Like
we don't really say most. We don't say most words utilizing all syllables and nouns and shit. We don't really. That's like white people say Maryland, black people say Merlin. So we're never going as far as to say nigga. Actually,
that shit,
the ones
that shit the same word, bro.
Yeah,
that shit.
But listen, hold on.
That shit the same word,
no
and then you can't
different
even, you can't be in your clique saying nigger. I mean, it just don't even say like you go.
No,
like the homies
what's
gonna
going
look
on,
at you funny if you say that shit. Hey, what's up, nigger?
What's going on, my niggers?
What's going on, my
Hey, but
niggers?
don't listen. It's no different than a slave saying. It's no different than a slave saying massa and master. It's the same person. The slave might have said
same
master, but he ain't said just because he ain't say master didn't mean so. If he say nigga or nigger, it's they anyway. What I'm saying is, nigger is a white man's word, so they gonna use it. Whether they get knocked the fuck out behind it, fired, whatever happens.
We've thought about this before. You put that shit in songs, and motherfuckers gonna recite your songs. They're saying the nigga. I kind of hate when they put it in the songs because it's just like, and then white people like the song. They say that shit when you ain't there, like they saying it. It's just part of the song. It's like we let the word breathe, man, because we keep like it should be taken out of the vocab, but I mean, motherfuckers still quitting their jobs and getting fired for that shit. So I mean, my man, this country man, he's they taking his music down. Like he's getting a lot of backlash from it. He got people defending him too, but he also he's lost some shit. I think he was an independent artist.
This is my question though. Where the fuck his ass was at? Was he in the hood? Was he at a broad
at home
somewhere in the hood?
He's at home.
Well, that nigga need to get a new crib because he look like he lives in custom townhouses. Goddamn, with some,
he do.
Yeah.
Was coming around the way.
Because I think he got up the next morning and got in his truck and I think he apologized, but at that point you say that shit. You can't it's a thin line, man.
Hey, for real. And this is another thing. I really don't even think that he should lose record sales and all that shit. If he want to walk around calling people niggas, then that's his business. He shouldn't lose nothing because he gonna lose his teeth after a while. Somebody gonna fuck him up. He gonna learn the same way as my man with the twisted teeth. But that's what it is. But a lot of times you want to blackball because listen, as a white person, it's still a racial slur, right? But black people get paid to say nigga, and white people get fired for saying the word nigga. I know that shit got to drive them crazy now. But if you're a black rapper and you say cracker, you might be gone. If you're a rapper and you're a hardcore rapper, any thug rapper out there, I mean, even like Step got the NWA. When Ice Cube started calling white America's cracker, he was in trouble. When he started saying white America, we all cool, we some niggas, then they was all good with it. So, I mean, that's just how it is, man. It's America.
Yep, man. So yeah, everybody get to this next subject. Courtside, Karen.
Oh yeah, man.
I can't play this. It ain't playing on my Facebook no more.
What's that?
It's saying that we live, but I was looking on because I play it on my Facebook job too. Okay.
Courtside, Karen.
All right, let me see.
Executive over Cavaliers that sent LeBron up in Cleveland. This lady. Wow.
Ain't she don't want to call him a punk ass bitch?
Some of you James haters loved that shit, didn't you? Y'all loved it.
Oh, hey, come on, Bron.
So I know some of y'all James fans haters. Y'all. She apologized too, but
Hey,
what did he say?
yeah, she apologized. He basically told her to sit. She told him go sit the fuck down or something. Or so, she basically said something wild. She said like shut the fuck up or something like that.
I miss that interaction. I need that interaction. We as players need that interaction. I don't feel like it was warranted to be kicked out. There was a back and forth between two grown men, and which we said our piece. He said his piece. I said my piece. And then when someone else jumped into it and said their piece, but I didn't think they were, should have been kicked out. But they might have had a couple of drinks maybe, and they could have probably kept it going, and the game wouldn't have been about the game no more. So I think the referees did what they had to do. And it's fine. I don't think taking down the mask or whatever the case may be at that point in time, would have harmed anybody but the people that was right next to her. I wasn't close enough to her. I don't think any of my teammates was close enough to him. Maybe a couple of refs, maybe. So I hope they're okay.
Hope they're okay.
Come on, the refs. They talking about she ain't had no mask on, and it's COVID out here. Hey,
she didn't have a mask on.
She apologized. And she apologized. She came out and said she was sorry.
She was drinking, man. That shit happened, man. I mean,
she was.
I mean, I don't know every word that was said, but.
All right. Well, can I say a couple things? Because I'm itching.
What you got? I know. I already know. All right, we did slip James on the episode.
I'm itching.
Go James. It's on PYO.
Okay, listen.
PYOPod. Go James.
I understand something, man. Okay.
Oh shit.
You can't be in the stands. And for one thing, we can't call this woman no Karen. All right, she don't deserve to be called a Karen. Karens are Karen. No, they are not all Karen. Listen, Karen is a white woman that are out there saying racist and doing racist shit, falsely accusing people of racist shit, doing shit like that. This woman did one thing. She called Don, so-called King, a pussy ass bitch.
I call him Goat James. I don't say King. I say Goat James, man. Go James.
Bring the microphone closer to y'all so y'all can hear me say this loud. We got to understand something, okay? LeBron is a very... Yeah, there you go. I want a solo shot on this. I need y'all to see the shine off my motherfucking grill. Listen, LeBron James is a very sensitive person. He's a superstar. He's on my Lakers. Bring home the gold until we rise to the mountaintop again. However, you see the way that nigga take a foul? Do you see the expression
what you got to do?
Do you see how that nigga fall?
Hey, what they got to do with Courtside Curry, man?
Like
Come on, man.
Shot by a motherfucking shotgun or a sonic boom or a Hayukin.
Oh, man. Man.
When that nigga get hit by a foul, it look like a nigga hit him with a Hayukin. And that nigga be like,
I mean, that's his game. He got this is you go quick with that. Hey, go fast. But listen.
So listen.
Hey, LeBron. Steph got him on his team, and he don't do nothing but complain, man. Got a championship and complains. All y'all do is complain, man.
Is courtside Karen. Gotcha.
I have been supporting LeBron. I have been cheering him on. But listen, we all agree on this panel right here.
No, we don't.
He's a special guy who deserves special attention.
Listen, why was she giving him special attention? The whole thing is, it's a whole court. Listen, it's a whole court full of players.
You don't like it.
This is a whole court. This is a whole court of players, bro.
You don't talk to
this
people
a whole
like
court.
That.
Why was her husband? First of all, it wasn't even her. Her stance was she was defending her husband. LeBron and her husband were going back and forth. So obviously he was there. He's a Hawks fan. It was a pretty good goddamn game until LeBron kind of took over. They kind of juiced him up too. Yeah, after they talked that shit, LeBron kind of went at him, put him out of there. But they was having a great game, so he got emotional, man.
That's what we need from LeBron. Okay, we need that from LeBron. It's a shame that we have to do that to get that type of killer instinct from that dude. I'm okay with it.
Oh my God, who is we? Okay. So this is a planned execution.
Dude, he's on your team. Y'all won that. Y'all got the ship last year. You win the running this year. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
That is how I done been to Club Shay Shay. I just can't. I can't be bought all the way in yet until
how?
What do you mean how?
You already in?
No. I've been in. I'm a Lakers fan. I was born a Lakers fan.
All right, man.
When LeBron leave, I'm gonna still be a Lakers fan.
You will
right.
be. You will be. That's
understandable. She apologized though, Steph. She said it was her fault. She
fuck her opinion. She was nobody worried about her, but we can't call her no Karen.
Hey, this is what the fuck is going. This is out the box. This is out. No,
this out the box. What the fuck? This everything. This is like
we got it. What the fuck before you?
Oh yeah, we got it. You're right. I'm gonna play this.
This is out of the box. Maybe because this nigga look like one big jewelry.
Go ahead.
Look at Uzi Vert. Check out Uzi Vert. If y'all don't know, that is a pink diamond implanted in the middle of his face.
Hey, I already seen that meme that they got floating around with Thor. Was my man taking that shit off him?
Thanos.
Thanos. Yeah, I seen the meme. Yeah, taking the jewels off the nigga head, man. I go saying the nigga word.
Thanos did that division.
$24 million pink diamonds implanted in between his fucking eyebrows.
Hey man, what y'all think of this shit, man? Like for real, what y'all think about this, man? Like what's y'all actual feeling on this dude?
I'm gonna bring the mic close to me again.
Hey Don, check this out. I don't know if y'all know this, but Sauce Walker. If you don't know who Sauce Walker is, he's another rapper from Houston, Texas. A few weeks ago, he got a diamond teardrop implanted in his skin, like right below his eyes. So I think Bert seen that and was like, this is the new shit we doing. We just gonna put in diamonds in our skin. Like that's the new shit.
Hold on. It's not new.
That's the new shit.
Females have been doing it, okay? The females have been doing this. Okay, they've been putting different things on their face, their lips, under their lips.
Studs and shit in their cheeks and shit like
that. So listen, it's nothing new for the males of this generation in these times to follow the trends from which a woman does, because a lot of these dudes have got women type qualities. I was going to use another word, but I'm going to keep it very, very, very sensible and very, very kosher.
To a degree.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but I'm about to disrespect you. No disrespect.
Yeah, this is one of these times when we use that magic N-word when we see that nigga walk through the door. We all look at each other and go, nigga, like what the fuck did you just do, bro? Like you out this motherfucker looking like a black version of Vision from Marvel's motherfucking from the motherfucking Marvel movie. And if you think that a nigga ain't gonna be out here walking around with a machete in their motherfucking pants, waiting to catch your dumb ass slipping,
and they saying that motherfucker 24 million, even though I'm just saying they saying what the price of the motherfucker is 24 million. Like it's like they specific. I know, but that's the price they trying to get out there. They trying to they stunt. I don't believe it's 24 million. I mean, it don't even like it's no way.
Right.
Lil Uzi had my internet plug pulled.
He got pulled, man. He got pulled. He might be using it. He might be using his stone, man. He might be using his stone to cut your shit off.
The he alien crystal beaming your shit, Steph. Yeah, little Uzi like that. Don't start tingling, start beeping pink when somebody start talking shit to him and start lighting it up. And then
there's no way in hell this diamond is 24 million. It's no way in hell that this shit is 24 million. I wish they would start reporting that shit. I wish they start reporting that shit, man. It's no way.
Bought one and then put the fake one in his head, but Nigga ain't walking around with 24 million on their head because the first thing a nigga gonna say, a nigga gonna be like, "Hey, young, we gonna run up on that nigga and Thanos that nigga, hit him with hey, cause listen, man, you got 24 million in your skin." I think we had a picture of the white dude. Did we do the episode yet where we talked about the white dude who changed his color to a black alien?
Yeah, we did that.
Oh yeah, the alien face motherfucker. Yeah. This whole thing with dysmorphia is getting fucking crazy out here. This world is getting wilder and wilder. I mean, like Steph said, I mean, people putting bones and jewelry and piercing their face, and that shit is not new. I do agree with you on that one, Steph. That was a great point. That this is nothing new under the sun. It's just a way in the extravagance in which he's done it. It's just some wild shit, man. You just look like a whole. I think his thing is to look because he loves that Japanese anime manga shit, and then he loves to pretend that he's some kind of alien. So
that nigga look like a motherfucking Teletubby.
Yeah, then he just and then
I think
then
that's
he act like
man.
Yeah, I like he'll whoop your ass too, though. He act like it. Yeah, I like he'll whoop your ass.
No, the wild shit is good. I mean, this is what he's saying, and he's proved it that he does pull up. Like if somebody said they got an issue with Uzi, he ain't faking. He ain't ducking no record or nothing. That's one reason he gets kind of somewhat respect because he's proved on social media he'll pull up.
Hey Dan, ain't no nigga pulling up on me whooping me with no pink diamond in their head, nigga.
Hey Dan, can you take can Uzi take you, Dan?
I don't think so. Hey, listen, I have to fight him at night because I don't know that crystal. He might have the sun might hit that diamond and supercharge his ass up. So I might have to get him at night. I take Uzi at night in on a 1-on-1, but not during the daytime because that diamond will probably charge up.
Maybe he nice with the hands or something, but he
listen. Hey Don, from what I heard and people shown on social media, he pretty good with his hands. He ain't no slouch, but like I said, I take him on in the daytime because he's I take him on at night. I don't want no daytime.
He fuck around now and use that stone on you, and you
blind you with the stone, Super Saiyan, charge that motherfucker from the sun or something. So I get him at night.
That's about the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. This nigga put a motherfucking infinity stone in his motherfucking forehead.
Why people just can't be regular, man? What the fuck, man? Like,
hey, listen, you know how many niggas gonna be running around here trying to chop
that regular, man? Like, damn,
bro. Like I said, Lil Wayne got diamond stud. Your boys, now I fucks with Sauce Walker. The rap out of Houston, Texas. Yeah. He got a diamond studded teardrop implanted in his fucking
like Gucci.
cheek. So
remember Gucci and Game? Because Game did that shit with the tear shit. Remember Game? I think he got it removed, but it just like even Birdman, like
ice cream shit on their face, man. We live in a copycat society, man. That's all I can say. And the only thing is, the more you have, seems like the more extravagant you are trying to, take that shit to the next level.
Well, it's about getting stories, y'all. It's about getting stories and being talked about.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess, man.
What keeps you out there.
Yeah, I guess, man. I can't really.
Oh man, watch this. Everybody watch this shit right here. Watch this. Start it over, Gotti. All the viewers.
Hey, hold on, wait. Stop. Hey, Don, stop it. Now, I want to always say before we do this that we do not condone violence. PYOPod does not condone violence. These are stories that we see in the media. This is not a snuff site, or we don't want nobody to send no films or no shit that's about being killed or nothing that incriminates yourself. This is some shit that was been on social media and in the news. But this is one of the stories. Check it out. If you're 18 years or older, you can look. If you're children, leave the room.
Don't take your eyes off the TV. Watch this shit all the way through.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to call me a scummy motherfucker? I'll knock your goddamn head off your shoe. You go fuck yourself, you fucking queer. Call me a scummy motherfucker. Step out here, I'll knock your ass out. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking I'll make your life live in hell living here, dickhead. What? You heard me. Fuck you, you fucking scum. You would probably.
You're the fucking scumbag.
No,
you don't fucking bother with nobody.
push. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Call the cops!
Damn.
Shot in the head.
What the fuck?
Oh my God!
God ain't got nothing to do with this.
Are you all right? You want help up? Are you okay?
How you gonna ask me? He is fucked up.
What happened? What happened? Call 911. What happened? Just call 911. Go get my phone. What happened? No. Are you okay? You should have kept your fucking. Pussy, huh?
That's the end of that.
Man.
Don, this shit happened like maybe yesterday.
Man, that was crazy.
It says video shows snow shoveling.
And he walking back in his house like he ain't gonna get in trouble for that shit. Like damn.
Well, he didn't.
No, he killed himself. The story.
Oh,
is
he did.
this,
Okay, so I don't have the story. I just got this video from you. Okay, so damn, he just was.
In Pennsylvania, a murder suicide over. Now get this, it was over snow disposal. They were got into an argument about what or somehow wherever they neighbors and who or however they were shoveling their snow or whatever disputes they're having amongst themselves, obviously as neighbors, escalated to what we seen. Jeffrey Spade, 47 years old, shot dead his neighbors James Goy, 50, and his wife Lisa, 48, after arguing about each other over shoveling snow onto each other's property. A dispute about shoveling snow on each other's property caused this man to come out of his house and commit cold-blooded murder with not one but two guns, and then turned it on himself.
Shit, he was ready to go. Like shit, he was already ready to go, and they just fucked around and pissed him off before he. He was already there.
And this is why I shared this video to Don, and I want because Rich showed it to me and Dan. I don't know Dan, whichever way. We seen it early today, and we were playing Call of Duty, and this is what we have to take from this, man. First and foremost, man, our thoughts and prayers go out to the family, the victims that got shot and killed. You cannot give the man that killed them any type of praise. Unfortunately, we're giving them smoke because it's a story. This was just not about snow removal or snow disposal. Okay, this had been an ongoing, and I'm only speculating. I don't know nothing about their personal shit. But that was a crime of passion right there. That was just not something that he just snapped and said, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and shoot these motherfuckers. You're not doing that. That was a crime of passion. My man, they definitely probably had some, because you can hear that he called him once, he called him a queer. He said, I will make your life a living hell. You want to keep living here. So I don't want to say that the gentleman, bullied the guy or whatever he did, but I don't think this was just something that the guy just snapped and went ahead and did. But that was some serious shit right there. Okay?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's some serious shit because
Yo,
That's my thing.
he definitely snapped. He
snapped the
definitely
fuck.
went full on gorilla squirrel peanut butter chunky Jif ape shit over that, buddy. He just went squirrel nuts off his fucking rocket. For you to go and for the dispute to get to that point, I'm with you on that step. This had to be something like an ongoing feud.
Yeah, this was brewing. This is something that brewed over. It brewed over, man.
For you to shoot him and then go get your other gun and come back. Yeah, I don't know if stuff was breaking up, but yeah, to go get to shoot him, then go get your other assault rifle, and he was definitely trying to make sure she was dead, and him too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, man. And now I don't know what you say about black on black crime, but that's white on white crime. And with Step, what we always talk about is crime committed by people of all colors all the time. Now, for black folks, we look at it as something crazy and petty because we like, God damn, y'all shot each other over shovel and snow. But they might look at it as like, God damn, you shot him over $100. I mean, shit is just, I mean, it's all type of different parts of the spectrum.
Yeah.
That shit was wild, bro.
Yeah, that shit can go that different way, man. Yeah, $100, snow, like it's petty, like this.
It's pride, bro. It's pride.
Listen, as human beings, we must look at things like this and say to ourselves, you cannot be out here arguing with people you don't know.
Right.
You cannot be out this motherfucker walking around without protection. Because, and this was my thing, how long did the husband, how long did it take the husband to realize that he was getting shot at? I mean, goddamn. I mean, his retrieval.
I think at first, it seemed like at first the guy was shooting in the air, and then they kept egging him on as he was firing in the air, so he decided to fire at them.
Just step out.
But yeah, man. Hey, Don. Let's stop the bloodshed, man. Let's stop the bloodshed. That's all we got. That's all I got to say. It's too. Come on, man.
Yeah, show that shirt, man. Show the bloodshed, man.
Oh yeah, man. You know, Pink Phoenix latest little edition here. Got the Pink Phoenix edition bloodshed, man. As you see, man. As you see, we gotta stop the bloodshed, man. We gotta stop.
That's a great shirt, man. It's definitely fitting to the video we just watched, man. Because listen, it's no fun being in front of the gun.
Damn right. And I mean, look at him. He went in the house and fucking shot himself in the head. He killed himself after that.
See, but see, what I was saying was, dude seemed like he was already going through some shit, and they just fucked around and pulled themselves into his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a fuck at that moment.
He probably got tired of them calling him queer and gay.
Yeah, I think that shit said, you know what, you motherfuckers are going with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he seemed like he was already, because if he went in there and killed himself off his shit, he was already thinking about killing himself.
Well, see, Don, that's the thing, Don. That's the thing. We don't know what the next man or woman is doing in daily life. You know, so when you start engaging it with somebody you don't really be around 24/7, you better be ready.
Yeah, because you don't know if a motherfucker ready to kill himself. Fuck about anything.
Or not only that,
some people just ready to kill you.
You know, they was willing to talk shit because they thought they was good. You know what I'm saying? They thought they didn't think this motherfucker was. I mean, they obviously didn't think this motherfucker was gonna go in the house and come out shooting.
And come out blasting. No, right.
He snapped because he goes back in the house.
Saying it.
Shit. Yeah, it's
and they kept saying you heard when they first identified it, they said he's got a gun, and they kept going in the street egging him on like pussy. So hey, I mean,
flee,
get the fuck up out of there, man. Sorry,
he might have been lives, he might have been a queer. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit might have took. You know, I don't know.
That's why you heard when he shot when he finished him on.
That might have been the last time the motherfucker called him queer. Yeah, he don't. You know, he might be a queer.
Like, you think I'm a pussy?
His last shot, he told her, he said, "You should have shut your fucking mouth."
And then when he shot the dude, he was like, I'm a pussy," and shot the man. That's crazy.
They pulled themselves in this shit. But yo, we running out of time, man.
Yeah. Hey, thank you all for tuning in.
All gun owners are not like that. We do not endorse that.
I mean, listen, we'll bring that to another conversation.
Yeah,
we'll bring that because
we don't endorse that.
But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in once again.
PYOPod, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Check out all our other podcasts.
Hey, check out Dom. Check
Step will be on tomorrow.
Because I'm right.
Step will be
me
on tomorrow.
Yep,
and then I'll be on Saturday, Taco Tuesday.
Go tell your slurs. Check us out.
Peace.
All right, hey, peace.